At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassionate healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtle head, let us ease your worries and noggin gently out of your body. Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
And with that, hello guys, and welcome to a new Let's Play, Let's Play 2 Point Hospital. And overall, that is some content I really do not bring too often. Such a bright game and no action game. But here we are, we have to pick our first hospital, and it's going to be Hogsport. Click on it to get started. For some of you guys who may be a little bit older, you may remember Theme Hospital, and this is not the second part, but I would just call it the unofficial second part. I don't know whether that is true or not, but I've heard that even some developers from the first part or from Theme Hospital have been worked on 2 Point Hospital, so that is quite cool. So then let's hop in. I haven't played this game before, I have to tell you, so I'm gonna take the tutorial if there is one with me, and I may do some mistakes for you experts out there who have already played. Anyhow, let's get in. Hogsport. Begin your career as a hospital administrator. Learn the basic of the job by establishing your first hospital. And on we go. Some nice clothes here. 2 Point Hospital, welcome to 2 Point Country. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? I am. Looking around the hospital. First things first, you probably want to have a look around. To move around the hospital, hold the right mouse button and drag. Move the cursor to the edges of the screen or use the WASD keys. You can also zoom with the mouse wheel and rotate and pitch with the middle mouse button. Alright, try looking around the building. Okay, that we are going to do. So it is quite big. Or, well, not quite big, but fair enough. Reception. The first thing the hospital will need is a reception. Patients will head here when they arrive at the hospital. Let's build a reception desk near the entrance. Alright, okay, here the items are. And then let's build a reception. I, for now, am going to place it like in the tutorial. Y and X to move. Let's move the camera and put it like relatively in the middle, like so. Alright, now I guess we have to, yes, receptionist, great, we need an assistant to run reception. Let's hire one now. Click the hire button and select assistants to view job applicants. And hire, there we are, assistants, Hortense Gray, Jasmine Broccoli, I love the name, Ben Bucker, and customer service, increased receptions and retail skills plus 50% customer skill. And she's more expensive, but increased reception skill, the same like above, enhanced receptions. And well, I think I will try to go with the expensive one. Let's hire.
Please look out for invisible and potentially lethal
So
diseases.
there she is, General Practitioner's office. Great. Before we officially open, we need a GP's office. Patients will visit a doctor working as a general practitioner at each stage of diagnosis. The GP will assess patients and decide if they are ready for treatment or if they require thorough diagnosis. Let's build a GP's office right now. Room building. The room building, click on the To build a room, click on the Rooms button and pick one from the list. With a room selected, drag out a floor plan of the appropriate size, then place the required items in the room. Alright, but I will pause the game, and the room needs to be a minimum of 3, 2, 3. Alright, rooms and the GP's office. You know what, I will first of all place that here. So and I would have liked to just build it 3 by 3, but let's use the space here. A door right there, a desk. Let's do it in the middle. Shall we go to the middle? Yes, we do that. That goes there. What do we have left here? A bin and a plant. I think that is something nice. I will put it right there. Okay, I'm not going through all of that right now. Not everything is unlocked by now, so we basically only have those things available and what everyone needs. Okay, is it the big one, or a locus of local flitter requires emptying by a janitor? Alright, we are not going to plant that, but I think the extinguisher we should plant right now. I can even move it in the end. So I think we have that and building. So I guess now we need to hire our first Doctor Whom. Excellent. Now we'll need a doctor to run the GP's office. Hire one right now. And go to hire doctors. Milo Cups, Theodore Marathon, and Leonard Fast. So they're quite expensive. What is that? General practice, increased GP diagnosis skills, plus 15% diagnosis skill in GP's office. Diagnosis, increased diagnosis skills, plus 10% diagnosis skill. But I guess I will go with the general thing. From the stars, they're all the same. So I'll take that one, put him in there. Hospital open. Good news, our hospital is now open for business. Patients are starting to arrive. After they register at the reception, they'll be sent to the GP for diagnosis, but zooming and rotating to zoom in, use the mouse wheel to rotate the view, hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse left right to pitch the view, hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse up down. Alright, let's rotate. I can't pitch. I need to take a quick look into the options actually, because okay, resume, so that is working out. And now one more look into pitching, which is not R and F. Alright, R and F. Okay.
This is Ricky Hawthorne on 2.0
And
Radio. This is Ricky Hawthorne, bringing talk, music, and news to the whole of 2 Point County. And if you're listening to us from the newly opened hospital, just turn up that volume, because nothing drowns out the sound of sick people like the voice of a world-class DJ. Coming up next, 42 hours of music from the background band. Enjoy!
Messages. We have diagnosed our first patient, and yes, the benches I just did. If there are more patients, of course, so they can sit down, I think that is necessary as well. We have diagnosed our first patient. DGP has sent you a message. Have a look at the message list in the bottom right. Looks like we'll need to build a pharmacy to treat the patient. Okay. Pharmacy required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, Groot. Groot is frequently transmitted in bathrooms. At modern medication is effective, unlike earlier times when it had to be dug out painfully with a screwdriver. the patient is seeking treatment, we will need a pharmacy in order to treat him. It will cost $7,600 to build. What would you like to do? Get patient to wait, of course. And we are going to build a pharmacy right now. 3 by 3. Like so. The door is going to be right there. Rotating. I don't know whether that has to stand in the middle. I will first of all put it right there. A drug mixer, alright, and that is done. You have to want to sell. Okay, that is invalid, so I'll just place it right there.
To all patients with no money, you are now discharged.
So I'll just take that one to be quick right now. Now we have everything we need to diagnose and cure simple illness. Let's see if your new staff are up to the task. Actually, I will buy a new bench because I would like to have the waiting thing in front of all rooms. I think that is nice. Let us take a quick look in here. So I guess he's going to be cured very soon. And at one point, of course, we need some janitors or some stuff to repair our equipment. Patient cured. We've well done. We have cured our first patient. We have earned some money, and the hospital's reputation has improved, which will attract more patients. When a doctor or nurse treats a patient, their ability will influence the chances of success. Some illnesses are tougher than others. Continuing diagnosing and treating patients to keep the money coming in so we can expand the hospital. Hospital reputation increases with each patient successfully cured, but decreases when a treatment fails, especially if a patient dies. A higher reputation attracts more patients and better staff to hire. I assume at one point we, depending on how many patients are actually walking in, we of course need to get a new GP's office there. Janitors and maintenance. Now that we've got some expensive machinery, we should think about looking after it. Machines will deteriorate with use and will need repairing from time to time. If a machine falls into despair, it can be a fire hazard. Fires are generally considered bad for business, as yes. Hire a janitor to maintain machines. While you're at it, make sure you've got some fire extinguishers nearby. Better safe than sorry, right? So good that we actually built the first one. Let's hire a janitor, and I will pause the game for a second. Let's take allows the janitor to upgrade machines, increased repair and maintenance skills, plus 30% maintenance skill. Increased repair, like above, enhanced, okay. So I will go with Vince Pong, hire him, and going on with the game. Let's see how many guys are coming in here. And we need to place another extinguisher, so what I would say, I'll try to place them in each room actually. So let's move this one to the door. Keeping people happy. It's important to keep your staff and patients happy to ensure the hospitals run smoothly. Patients will get bored, thirsty and hungry over time. Make sure they have access to entertainment, food, drinks and a comfy seat when they are between appointments. If they become unhappy, they will leave to go to another hospital. Alright. Accepted. So we have to place a leaf lamp stand, a drinks machine and a snack machine. Alright. So let's place that right there. A snack machine.
Lost and found report. Glass eye.
And
Brown.
a leafland stand right there. And in the end I will even place already a bin right there, because of course I guess there will be some garbage lying around very soonish. Item controls. Rotate an item when holding an item. Click and hold the left mouse button and then drag. That we already know. Cancel item. We can just press escape, so I don't need that. Alright, so it is going on. Staff, energy and breaks. Staff get tired as they work and will eventually go on a break. A staff room will help them relax and return to work energized. Drinks and snacks help them to keep happy. What the hell? My English sometimes after work is just hellish. And snacks help keep them happy too. If you make a room larger and fill it with interesting items, it will be considered more prestigious. People using a high prestigious room will become happier. A nice staff room will also help staff regain energy faster. Alright. So we have a unlocked staff room. What I would like to do, I would actually, let me take that bench, rotate it. I would actually, I don't know how the floor sizes are, so let's do it that way. And then rooms, staff room. So I will try. Do we want to stop? Yes. I would like to, that's to have a static. I do it that way.
You know, I've been humming that tune to myself all week, which is uncanny because I've never heard it before. Or have I? Oh well, more catchy music.
I would like to
coming
make
right
the
up.
room a tiny little bigger, because I, of course, do not know how much staff we are going to have. And here, of course, we have to do some adjustments
Please go
in
online
the end.
to
So
rate and review the hospital.
we have 2 right now. 2 or 3 people in our room, or in not in our room, but in our hospital. So let's put in some lockers, putting that. I already have a drink machine, don't I? For now, let's just place the door right here. And staff room we have. Staff will head to a staff room when they're on a break. Fill the room with interesting items to help them become fully refreshed before their break ends. Note, you can place a member of staff in a staff room to make them take a break, or in a workroom to make them work there. To pick up a member of the staff, hover over them and hold the left mouse button. Alright, that is actually pretty straightforward. So we have some staff promotion. Milo Cups is ready for promotion from student doctor to junior doctor. Promotion from student doctor to junior doctor will bring +1 training slot, movement speed, plus diagnosis skill, plus treatment skill. Offer a pay rise to keep staff happy. What do we do? Okay, let's actually go to the winning. I of course do not know whether I'm doing this wrong or right. That we will then see. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, clamp. Once this grips a patient, it doesn't let go, afflicts many living statues and selfie taking jumps. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Charlie work. Drinks and snacks are great for keeping people happy, but they can lead to littering if there are no bins nearby. While we're at it, staff and patients will get pretty grumpy if they don't have access to any toilets. You might want to invest in some quality porcelain. Janitors will maintain all of these, restocking vending machines, sweeping up litter, emptying bins, and unlocking toilets. Alright, let us then put in another room, this time the toilet.
In the news today, conditions at the Rotting Hill Hospital are getting worse every day. Apparently, patients are just as likely to die from sinkholes and crumbling ceilings as any diseases. At least
Okay.
the queues down.
Build toilets. We did. I hope you don't have to separate between men and women there. Okay, on we go. We are nearly here, level 2. Monies keep coming in, that is quite good. So we are of course not going to have a very large hospital right here. Thorough diagnosis. We are hearing reports of some new illness in town. These might be harder to diagnose. We may need to build a new diagnosis room. If a GP isn't certain, they will send the patients for further diagnosis. General diagnosis unlocked. And guys, that is actually a nice thing to do. Hospital level. As you expand in the hospital with more rooms and staff, the hospital level increases. A larger hospital attracts more patients. As the hospital gets busier, queues may start to get long. We may need to build more GPs, offices and other rooms and hire more staff to deal with the extra patients. Look out for queue warnings above rooms. You can also hover over a room to highlight people queuing for that room. Okay, I will first things always try to keep them try to keep the rooms as small as I can. And let us actually put in a file cabinet as well. And a extinguisher plus a plant so the patients feel a tiny little bit better. Okay, I'm not going to plant a plant on the toilet, and I will even hire a new nurse, and she has something with diagnosis, so I'll take Evelish Bilk, hire her, putting her down there, and we need another bench there. Newsflash, there's a peculiar new illness in town, lightheadedness. We are going to need some expensive new equipment to deal with this. Continue expanding the hospital to unlock the treatment room. We may also need another GP's office and some more stuff to keep on top of things. Let us quickly buy another bench. Put it right there, and good we are. Okay. So what are you actually doing? I want you looking for work, man.
Patients should wash their hands at all times.
So I would like to have them split up like that. And I should take another receptionist soon. Okay guys, but that is something for the next episode. For now, what we do, we hire... Do we do that now? Guys, we will for now end this episode, and we will go on here in the next episode. For now, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you liked this episode, if you liked the game, guys, give me some love and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. If you are playing the game yourself and have anything to say, tell me if I do anything wrong. For now, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.